The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Sort of misjudged it against that high sky and couldn't catch it. Coming out with it, it's Newton. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Getting some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This offense has a second down play. Wilson to pass. Throws to the tight end. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Dances away to buy time. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the pummeling has started. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand.
Really nice job by awareness, too, from that guy. He's working the back line of the end zone. It's so easy to step out of bounds there, but he knew where it was, and when he made the catch, he made sure just to get one toe down to secure the TD.
But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. This time they'll go to the running game. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to four-down territory. Here's third and short. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. On first down, here comes this offense. On the run, it's Judkins.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. To the air, it's Howard. On the run, still looking. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. The Buckeyes will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He's going up top here late in the game. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Quarterback checking the play. Looking to pass on second down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Makes the grab on the left side. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Dumps it to the back. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal.
And they must have had a play in practice that they just felt was unstoppable, because they essentially just took away an automatic chip shot field goal to go for that 4th down. But because of the execution, it was just too good. They're looking now to score 6.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bears!
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The quarterback takes a knee.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Buckeyes of Ohio State. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking for a crease. It's Judkins. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Finds his big tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. To the air on 1st down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Quarterback will audible. The aerial assault continues. Pocket going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Release to the back. Complete out of the backfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
They'll immediately call timeout. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Wilson will throw. Unleashes one deep. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Leads it with the back. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. Offense calls a timeout. Important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Baylor! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll go right back to him. Snowed under by the defense.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Wide out in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Smith. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Line gets set, 1st down. Quarterback checking off. He wants to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Wilson to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. It's complete. A huge pickup. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. On the move at the 30. He's off to the races. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Harvey. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Easy. Set. Set. Ready. Easy. Go. Down. High. Here we go. Set. Slab. Set. Spider. Let's go. Ready. Cobra. 29 Philly. Ready? Green 25. High. Hound 55. Wheat. Here we go. Igloo. High. Cricket.
Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see, the Pandas taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the ground with the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Power football with the run. And he's tripped up, but not. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity.
Flare! Flare! Ready, go! Moose! Jackrabbit! 42 Spider! Ready! Ready, ready! Get set! Get set! Set! Hut! Set! Slab! Ready! 29 Philly. Down. Set. Here we go. Ready. Let's go.
Welcome to the swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on another team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. They've got the screen set up. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Gators with the 1st and 10.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Looking for a man. It's Mertz. Firing to the right, complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy complete.
Ready?
Offense getting set for 1st down.
Come on, set.
The give to the left. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee.
Ready, set.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Off the play fake on first down. They're working that left side. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in the...
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week again.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of